Chapter 23. Correct use of certain prepositions. At, in. At is used with places, usually small towns and villages. It is used before a definite point of time. For a particular house or place or residence, we use at. If a particular place is indicated, at is generally used. In is used with countries and large towns and before a period of time. It is also used with places of work. Examples: he lives at Karol Bagh in Delhi. He is in USA these days. He was at the hotel an hour ago. His father works in a bank and his brother in a restaurant. By, with. By is used to express the agent or doer of the action. With relates to the instrument with which the action is done. Examples: he was struck by his neighbor with a rod. To kill two birds with one stone. Between and among. Between is used with two persons or things, among with more than two. Examples: divide this chocolate between these two children. He was squatting among the villagers. The Pandits quarrelled among themselves. In, into. In is used in speaking of things at rest. Into is used in speaking of things in motion. Examples: she is in bed. He was sitting alone in the room. They marched into the battlefield. Come into the room, Sita. On, upon. On is used in speaking of things at rest and upon of things in motion. Examples: he sat on a stool. The tiger sprang upon the calf. In, within. In means at the end of a future period. Within means before the end of a future period. Examples: I shall be here in, that means at the end of a month. I shall be here within, before the end of a fortnight. After, in. After is generally used to denote some period of time in the past. In is generally used to show some period of time in future. Examples: he returned to Madras after a month, at the end of a month in the past. He will return to Madras in a month, at the end of a month in the future. Beside, besides. Beside means by the side of or outside of. Besides means in addition to. Examples: keep left, always to the left beside to the pavement, that is close to the pavement. He came and stood beside me, by my side. Besides, that is in addition to giving him clothes, he gave him money. I have 3 other houses besides this. There were 5 of us besides Sheila. Since, from, for. Since is used to denote a point of time, never a period of time. It is preceded by a verb in the present perfect tense, but it is correctly used when we speak of the past time and can never be used with reference to the present or future time. Examples: I have not seen her since last September. I have been here since last October. From denotes a point of time. It may be used with all the tenses. It must be followed by to, till or until, either expressed or understood. Example: he worked from morning to dusk. He begins work from today. He will begin school from tomorrow. For denotes a period of time. It may be used with any tense except the present imperfect. Examples: I have not seen her for a month. I have been working for 5 hours.